tenacious.
Determined.
I told y'all. 4 years ago, I told us we were gonna do this. I told you.
His works, puts in the work. It's just like, it's crazy to me. He keeps working. The man will never stop working. He can have a boot on his foot and he's still gonna be out there. He's still gonna be on the field. He's still gonna be trying to do drills. Like, it's just really insane to me. Like,
No matter what challenges he may face, he always gets through it.
Every time something is thrown in front of him, he's been determined to get through it each time.
that's really why I love him like that. Like, that man's just gonna put in the work. Like, he's not gonna say nothing. Put his head down and gonna work. And I love that about him.
And courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go.
Beautiful morning, yeah, the sun in my morning, babe. Nothing in the water.
My name is AJ Harris, and first and foremost, I'm a man of God. I'm a brother, friend, fighter, dog. I'm me.
I just wanna feel liberated.
Everything else in life, empty the fucking tank, bro. Everything you have, let it go. Trust your brother and let's play ball, man. Let's go, bro. Let's do this for y'all. Go ahead. Let's go, bro.
Well, it first started with the sports aspect of things picked up when I was 5 years old. My mom brought me to play Metro League football with the Xbox, and I decided to do it. But I feel like I said before, as a child of God, this plan was put together way before I was even born. So, truth be told, I do it for y'all. Like, everything I do is for the next person. I was always like gifted and blessed. Like, that's why it's talent was blessed, and God has a plan. Like, I was blessed, like, since a kid to have one very good parents and a very good background in childhood. So everything was always given to me. So I was always brought up to where it's, everything I get always can be passed down. So I do all of this for everybody around me, but for y'all especially. I mean, like I said before, it all started like in Chicago, in the city of one of the craziest places in the world. And like me growing up here, just being around a lot of nonsense, like it was just hard for me to stay focused, especially like with the day and age that we're in today. Like, it's social media that plays a big role in a lot of things, and it's hard for us as children, like growing up, to be like away from it in a sense, because it's so much influence out there and so many things that just pull you away from the bigger picture. It was just hard for me to do it, and like I can't even lie and say it was easy. It was hard, and like that was a bigger factor, as well as I was never ranked. Like, I never had any stars, never was really known until I got here at North Park. And I felt like that was a big accomplishment by itself, because working from the ground up to play at a university that's already at the ground, like it was something that was almost impossible. But here I am today talking about it. Faith, like my trust and my faith in God, that has been the only thing that has been able to get me away from all of that nonsense. Everything that, from my childhood growing up, everything that I've been even still dealing with to this day, like God has been the only thing, the will of God that has been burning inside me has been the only thing keeping me pushing. Like, God alone, like he gets his own recognition by itself, because like dealing with the stuff that you got to deal with here, like in Chicago and in school as an athlete, student athlete at that, because school comes first. But it's just so many things that you got to try to balance and put together and figure out. Like, God only just makes it that much easier, that much better. Coming out of high school, like I just said, like no stars, nobody knew me, unranked and unknown. Like, I had a big chip on my shoulder, like, because I knew I was way better than what everybody else said I was. And like, once I got here, the reason I came here was the opportunity that presented itself here. The fact that North Park hadn't won more than 4 games in the last 55 years was a once in a lifetime opportunity in itself. And I came here, and from the moment I stepped foot on campus, I decided that I wanted to change the program and leave it better than I found it. This year's been the golden one, like literally, like this is my golden birthday, my golden year. Like, it's the year that God granted me. Like, without him, I wouldn't have this year. But this, for anybody that knows, this is my 5th year, my last and final shot to turn the program around after 3 to 4 years of constant failures, losing and getting back up and losing some more, like over and over again. It was just so much like turmoil and chaos that I just had to overcome. And this year was my last shot, and as you can see, we took care of business. I want to say yes, but in the sense, of course, the answer is always going to be no. Like, you're never done like completing God's work, and I don't even feel like biggest reason why I'm here. Like I've done that yet. Like, I don't think I've touched anywhere near the surface of my potential. I don't think God is nowhere near done with me. I am nowhere near accomplished in a sense, but in a way, you do got to take your time out to appreciate the little things. And as far as my collegiate career, I do feel very well decorated and accomplished. In my plan, of course not. I honestly feel like I'm nowhere near my peak of playing this professional sport. I feel like I can play on any team, on any level, at any time. But as far as God's plan, I don't know what's in store next. God, like I said earlier, his plan been well put together, and it's been put together way before I was even thought of it. So whatever door God has for me next, that's the door I'm going to be taking. Protect your magic. There's going to be a lot of people out there that tell you you're not going to be able to do something. You don't have the mental or physical abilities to get it done, or you just aren't the one for the job. Forget all that. I was unknown, unranked, unheard about, and a nobody. That same nobody from Chicago was able to come to a nobody program and turn it around. It's more important to be a part of something way bigger than just your name. So like I said, I'm going to say it one more time, protect your magic.
I dropped 2 cuts in August, why that mixtape too?
Functional strength, memory muscle preparation, game like scenarios, things like that, to where everything that you do off the field translates to what you do on the field. So I mix different things like plyometrics and strength training, different stuff to have your body working in different environments to help you incorporate and adapt when it comes to the game. First and foremost, I break things down into 3 different things. Mental prep, spiritual prep, and then physical preparation. As far as mental preparation, I take into consideration a lot of meditation and like honing into mind-body connection. That's how I incorporated that into my workouts as well. Spiritual connection. First and foremost, you already know God comes first, and I feel like you won't be able to do anything or complete any success without first stepping through the path that God leads for you. And third, the physical preparation. I incorporate a lot of different things into my workouts, plyometrics, different stuff like that a lot of people don't use. I ain't gonna say too much though, but look though, I've been disrespected over and over again. It's cool though.
I got money, I got bitches and stuff.
Go ahead.
Man, shout out Lolo Media, man. Lolo the GOAT, man. We out.
Rolling out the Adderall. I be busting, my squad ain't for nothing. Let my Nina talk, cause she don't like the scuff. A couple face shots, couple shots to his stomach. His brains oozing out, that shit look like some vomit. Somebody get his ass up. Ambulance pick his ass up.